Capricorn. I think I'm gonna have to shoot this one looking the other way. No, I think it'll be fine. I think we're okay if I look this way. Hello, Capricorn. My name is Kristen Simone Hansen, and welcome to SeaGoatsecrets. Hello again, I'm Kristen and I'm a healer. In this video we are going to be reviewing Capricorn energy, Capricorn karma, the organicism of growth when it comes to Capricorn placements, and the natural resilience that it holds. If this video appeals to you, be sure to go into the description box if you're looking for personal healing and or guidance from me, joining my group of clients where we dive deep with one another and we expand. I'm happy to have you. Also, let me know where you're listening from. As you know, I am a global citizen and I love to connect with all of you on a worldly and global level. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now, let's get into this. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about you guys and your karma, expanding more on the karma video. And obviously, initially, I kind of came in with a little bit of fire in terms of karma being a bee. But in this case, we're going to talk about the fact that you guys are the seed that grows. And this is all about karma and understanding the beauties of Saturnian energy and what does it mean to be ruled by, Daddy Saturn and the blessings that come to you because of that. And so when we talk about you being the seed that grows, people have tried to bury you, especially throughout the 15-year transit. You guys have been aware of your enemies, particularly if you have like 6th house, like where you have Capricorn. If you have the 6th house, you've definitely lived a life where you've had to be aware of people who did not like you or wished you harm or did not wish you well. But nonetheless, for all of you guys, during this transit, because it was so much karma, you experienced Capricorn energy amplified, and much of that came from opposition from other people. And you've had to learn how to pick yourself up when it seemed like the entire world was trying to bury you. You've had to learn to pick yourself up when it seemed like everyone around you wanted to bury you, like as if you were this target. And everyone wanted to take you down, and you specifically. This is not unusual of Capricorn energy. I've shared this in the user video, and I will link the used video so that you guys can get a deep dive into this. I definitely suggest watching that video and then coming back and watching this video, actually, because that video emphasizes the experience of being used, being abused, and it also mentions some people who were tortured, or maybe I did mention some people that were, I'll say, unalived, that are Capricorn suns, and the energy behind that and why they went through that, and why torture and brutality is attracted to Capricorn energy, and how to combat that. So I mentioned that in that video, and then we bring it back here in terms of how you grew from that. So although the world seemed like it tried to bury you at some point, or people tried to bury you and push you down and push you down and push you down, you are the seed that grows, and that is a part of the beauty of your karma. So if something hits you, to the same extent that which it knocks you down is the same extent in which you extend in addition. So think of it this way: if somebody knocks you down 25%, you come back up at 50. And that is the beauty of Saturnian energy, of Capricornian energy, and also the reason why you tend to be a trigger for a lot of people. Because it seems like no matter what they do, you just keep getting back up, right? You just keep somehow coming out, and you can take it, or you can, it makes you stronger, it makes you better, it makes you smarter, If there is anything about Capricorn energy that remains true, is that pain makes you stronger. And through Saturnian growth, you learn that. And that's why your entire journey is about refinement. Virgo's journey is about perfection. Yours is about refinement. Refinement is not about trying to appeal to the masses. Refinement is about taking your own experience in carving a statue out of it, some kind of sculpture out of whatever material is in front of you. And it's not meant for anyone else but the self. Even though Capricorn represents the 10th house, and so you are the kind of person that everyone looks at, they're looking at you as you are individualistically yourself. That's the kind of leader that you guys are. That's what it means to be an authority. The authority does not shape and mold itself for the others. It is not Virgo, which is the earth trine sign before, which is Virgo is about its service to others, to heal others in a more direct way. So Virgo can make and mold itself to being similar to what it is that everyone wants to see in someone. And that's a part of how they heal and how they lead. With you guys, it's about you being so individualistically and uniquely self, and you refine self in order to lead and govern that way. And which then leads you into Aqua, who takes that up a notch, basically. But yeah, you guys grow through opposition and you learn yourselves through refinement. And refinement is about carving yourself out of stone. And it is being the diamond in the rough. It is being gold pressurized into turning into a beautiful gem, you know. So it all goes back to the same perspective of you being a person who's a master of your own karma. No matter how much somebody buries you, you always can grow. Think of yourself as a seed. And it's important to prioritize this mindset right now because of the transit that's going on. You guys are going through a lot psychologically. So with the Pluto Aqua placement, well, while Pluto is in Aqua for 20 or so years, it is important that you get in control of yourself and your past traumas. Do not let your past traumas haunt you and make it so that you block your own blessings. Understand that they were meant to bury you so that you could grow to where it is that you are right now. Things are going to be very seamless and movement is going to feel like you are swimming. Allow yourself to continue to swim. Be grateful for the person that you grew to be. Understand where these roots sit and how they extend into the ground and what created them. And hold on to those roots, but stay above ground. Because these limbs and these leaves would not be here. These vines would not be here if you weren't buried in the first place. So that is the viewpoint in terms of how to prepare for this moment right now. But let's get a little bit deeper into understanding what I mean by being the seed that grows. So Capricorn in general, again, is karma is on your side. So no matter what it is that a person tries to do to you or whatever cards you were dealt, they are literally made and given to you so you can transition them. Opposition gets put in front of you and placed in front of you so that you can transition that energy and expand on it. One of my favorite phrases is, I think every hustler phrase aligns well with Capricorn. From all over the world. I think anything that speaks on hard work or being able to survive the unsurvivable definitely aligns with you guys' energy. Think of yourselves as, again, alchemists, right? Because you are children of Saturn, which is the governor of alchemy. So you can take anything and transition it. You can recreate anything. You guys see the potential in things. So because you see the potential in something, you know that anything can be turned into something else. So you can take dirt and turn it into clay and make the most beautiful sculpture out of it. That is Capricorn energy. That is why you think of yourself as or used to think of yourself as a workaholic or somebody that was really committed to your ambitions. The reason why is because you are a magician by nature. You can create by nature. Creativity, creation is what you do in your most organic state. You know how to build worlds, create worlds. You are the architect. So because you're able to do that, you're able to look at a barren land and build on top of a barren land. You're able to look at, again, like I said, dirt and make it into clay. You're able to see cement and from it create entire, well, I was going to say brutalistic, but those are for for the designers out there. But you can create an entire public scape just based on one bucket of cement, we'll just say that, okay? So this goes back to my point when it comes to you guys understanding the power of your own nature. No matter what it is that has happened to you, no matter what it is that anyone has done or will do to you, especially now because you now understand this energy, embrace it. Whatever hits that someone tries to take, think of it as like, I was going to say like Thanos, but I'm exposing myself for the fact that I'm a big comic lover and I'm a Marvel fan. I'm also a DC fan, but that's a whole nother conversation. Sorry. But think about it as like, you know, a hit happens and you eat it and it just makes you stronger. Okay. So whatever it is that anyone does, just transform and transition that energy, because that is Capricorn energy. You are power in its full embodiment, the definition of that. So the things that you've had to survive, yes, they have traumatized you, and yes, you are dealing with that residual weight, but do not let it consume you, because you would not be who you are if it wasn't for those experiences. It is your natural karma to be the seed that grows, no matter what happens. So when you understand that and you trust in that and you navigate yourself through that, life becomes a little bit easier, because you're no longer thinking, okay, well, I've got knocked down, so that means I'm going to stay down, or this is the kind of thing that a person can't survive. Maybe someone else, but you can. Wherever your Capricorn placement is, especially if it's really governing you, or wherever the subject is, whatever house it's sitting in, you have the kind of resilience and the kind of fight to keep going. It does not end, okay? You have, no matter what, no matter how you've been knocked down, you can step back up, basically. And you're meant to do this because it makes you stronger, it makes you smarter, it makes your path more unique and more specific. Authenticity is something that cannot be duplicated, because authenticity, when it's created through a true opposing experience, you know, what makes someone who has an authentic energy so appealing? Because you cannot duplicate it. No matter how much you try to copycat someone or pretend to be someone, you cannot duplicate the scars on a person's body. You cannot duplicate their imperfections. You can't copy or clone that kind of realness. Okay, so embrace these things. Your scars make you beautiful. Okay, these little perfections that have created the mountain that is you. Just swim with that energy, understand it, and through this, not only this Pluto transit, but within your life in general, the more you take in and embrace the journey of personal power and strength, the more in alignment you will be. The more in divinity you will find yourself, and the easier your life will be in terms of governing and swimming through the tides. Okay? So this one is a little bit of a random one, but I wanted to kind of just get into this, and I think it's a part of just the energy that I wanted to share as the Pluto transit is happening, and some of the things that we have been talking about for those of you who have gotten personal readings from me. And this subject has come up a lot in terms of the past and how you guys are battling the past, and who it is that you want to be, and how it is that you want to navigate yourself. So I just felt like kind of getting this one off of my chest. So yeah, I love you. Ciao.